Hi, good morning. Sorry I'm a bit late this morning. Today I'm thinking about cognitive flexibility. This is a concept that comes from ACT therapy, acceptance and commitment therapy, and is really about having the flexibility, the stretchiness in your mind to accept adversity and unpleasant thoughts. So acceptance and commitment therapy is a type of therapy that lots of our therapists do, and it's got a strong evidence base behind it. And it's really about trying to accept the unpleasant internal events that happen to us, like unhappy thoughts, things like that, and instead focus your mind on your values. So living in a way that is based on your fundamental values, or if that's not possible straight away, to move in the direction of living in a way that is based on your values. And I was just thinking about that stretchiness, because I'm aware that we are all some of us are living with people, some of us are living alone, but whatever interactions we have at the moment, they have a very different quality to normal. We might feel caged in, or we might feel quite alienated and anxious when we see other people. And for me, I was thinking about this quality of stretchiness, and thinking about how we might want to conduct those interactions. It made me think a bit about somebody else that I really like, who's a psychologist and a Buddhist, Tara Brach, or Brach. And she talks about how when we are in a very defended place, in a place that feels very unsafe, then we feel kind of tight. And I just relate to that so deeply on a kind of physical level. I feel tighter when I'm anxious or upset. And then and those kind of little shots from the bow, the little snaps, the little sort of unpleasant things that come out of me when I'm in that state, really reflect that inner tightness. And I think we can think of it for our purposes as the opposite of that stretchy flexibility, that ability to go, oh my goodness, this is a tricky time and everything is different, and aren't we all in this together? And seeing people in the supermarket can be a time to smile wryly at how difficult things are, as opposed to a time to feel anxious and affronted by people who maybe you feel aren't keeping the distance. I feel like our relationships are so different at the moment, whether they're conducted electronically or physically, and I think it's interesting to think about that concept of stretch or tightness. So you could have a look at Tara Brach's website. She's got a lot for dealing with the strangeness of this time. Or you could also try looking at our website, where our psychologist, Vanna Reiki, has made a video about being comfortable with discomfort. And this very much fits into that model of ACT, and this notion of feeling able to be flexible rather than getting tight in our anxiety. It's a challenge, and I don't pretend to have mastered it, but that's what I'm thinking about today, and I encourage you to do the same. All the best. Bye.